All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today we are going to play through a version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 for the Sega Genesis that, in my opinion, is the best version of UMK3. I wish this came out back in the day. I wish they had the programmers and the and such working on this to make it look as good as this version that I'm about to show you. Now, a couple weeks ago I played through Ultimate MK3 on the Genesis. Anybody who's familiar with the Legacy Collection that's coming out knows that they never announced this version on the Legacy Collection. I'm hoping it's on there, as it's a great version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. However, this version that I'm about to play today is it's hands down the best version that I've played so far. That being said, yes, it is a ROM hack version of Ultimate MK3. However, this is done to perfection. So this was given to me by an individual who goes by the name of Sheik Nightshader. Sheik worked on this version. He did some palette recolors and text edits. And I tell you, with the palette recolors, he did a beautiful job with the way this game looks. Now, this is ultimately brought to you by an individual who goes by the name of Nemesis C, I believe. And it's the perfect version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 as far as I'm concerned for the Genesis. Now, I mean, we have other versions that I've tried. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 Trilogy, which is hands down the biggest version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 that I've seen for the Genesis. However, this one stays true to the arcade, it stays true to the Genesis, and it's fantastic. It has all the speech included in it. It has all the characters. Shiva is back in this one again, and it just looks beautiful. So because of that, there's a million ROM hacks out there, and I only show the ones that I like the best for the most part. There are some that I'll play and take a look at and share with you, the viewer, also, just, if there's something cool about it or I find it different or unique in its own way. But this version is hands down my favorite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a few matches of the original very quickly, just so you're familiarize yourself with the way the original looks on the Genesis, and then I'm going to jump into this version and do a playthrough. So once again, Sheik Nightshader, who hooked me up with this, thank you very much. He also has a YouTube channel, so I will leave the link to his channel in the description for this video. Make sure you check him out, show him some love. He does some good work on these ROM hacks with colors and, like I said, text edits and such. And that being said, let's get into some of the gameplay right now so you can see for yourself how awesome this version is. Thank you for clicking on the video. Let's get into some of that gameplay. Alright, so here we go. This is the original version, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 for the Sega Genesis. You will see that it's very, very well done. I mean, as I showed a couple weeks ago in a playthrough, this is the original. If they include this on the Legacy Collection, that'll be fantastic. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm gonna quickly put in the code anyways. AC up, B down. That gives you all this good stuff. We don't really need it because I'm just gonna quickly play a few rounds, a few matches of this, just to show you what the original is like if you're unfamiliar. Okay, and then I'm going to jump into a full playthrough of the ROM hacked version that is very, very close to the original, but ultimately it looks better, sounds better, plays better. So here we go. First off, color-wise, this looks good. Okay, doesn't look bad at all. Let's use, let's use Liu Kang. Right there, you notice right off the hop, no speech, no choose your destiny. Don't make me laugh. 4 levels of destiny in this one. Now the colors do look good in this, but I believe they look better. And again, this one plays really well too. There you go, the upper deck. And people do like this one more than the Super Nintendo version even. Liu Kang wins. Look at that. It does have the arcade exploits, right? Move forward, move back. Your opponent just sits there. There you have it. Arcade drop. Looks good. Fluid animation. You hear Shao Kahn say fatality. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. However, let's do one more here. Striker just standing there like a dope. Gary's like, okay, let's do something. Let's dance. Oops, missed that combo. The old raspy Shao Kahn wah. Of course, the Liu Kang 7-hitter does more damage. 8 hits does even more. I mean, obviously. Forward, down, down. Holy crap, you get half a second to do that. Forward, down, down, low kick will do his other fatality. But it didn't work there. Should we try one more? We'll probably lose against Sindel here. Depending. There you go. Desert stage looks good. Looks grainy, but looks good. That was the Sega Genesis back in the day. Oops. Shoot. All right, Sindel. All right. Whew. Getting back into the swing of things here for the Genesis Ultimate UMK3. Just standing there, giving me a couple of free shots. The 6-button controller, obviously you need that for this. There we go. See if we can do that fire fatality. Shoot. Only doing one move there though, so that shows you. There we go. Almost lost that one. As you can see, this one looks very good. It's missing the simple things. You know, the things that you expect and you want. So let's jump into the gameplay for the hacked version, and let's get out of this. All right, here we go, and you can see at the top, 2025 Chic Night Shader hacking. So let's see what the difference is. Right off the hop, we do have the original arcade intro here, which is very cool. I don't know if the other, I don't know if the rest is included. You can see Raiden spelt with an I, you know, staying true to the arcade. I'm not sure if they included the, there's no daylight, only Nightshade. Chic presents. Very cool, very cool. New title screen there, looks awesome. And you do have the Mortal Kombat 3 story screens included in this one. Vanilla Mortal Kombat 3. Now I wish they included this in the original, in the arcade version. It would have been so cool to just have this instead of just story. But as you can see, this is included in this, and you know, I'm not complaining. It looks very cool. It's all there, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get the AC up, B up, B A down. that it? Does that include all the cheats? I'm not sure. Combat zone continues. I was under the impression that was the code for everything. Maybe you gotta do it again. AC up, B, A. Oops. AC up, B, oops. AC up, B, A. Alright, so blood, medium, joystick. We'll change the joystick here, configurations. High punch, low punch, high kick, low kick, block, run. There we go, I have it configured the way I like. You can have pause on if you want, frequency. Interesting stuff. And then once again, the cheat codes that we have here. We just want the continues. There are more. I'm going to talk to Sheik and find out what the other codes are, to be honest. But I just wanted to show off how good this game looks. So here we go. You'll notice 8-on-8 endurance combat included in this as well. Very cool feature. Now you'll notice right away, in my opinion anyways, I think the color looks more vibrant and beautiful here. You'll notice hints of purple on Noob Saibot. Ermac looks good. You know, Liu Kang looks good, the animation's good. Let's go with Sindel for this. Sindel. And 5 levels. You got God mode in this. We are not trying God mode. We're gonna play through Novice on this because it's hard. It's hard, and I want to be able to show this off in a relatively, you know, decent amount of time. So everything here looks smooth. The tower moves smooth even. There you go. Plays very good. Oops. So first things first, I mean, other than the vibrant colors, the stages look incredible too. You will notice the speech. The speech is in there. I'll try not to talk as much during this playthrough. I know I talk a lot sometimes, but I just get hyped playing this. Down, 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 low punch. And all the speech sounds true to the Genesis style speech. You know, it's gritty, it's dirty, but it works.
Round 1, fight.
Very good. You got all the speech of, you know, Shao Kahn saying excellent and that and such. Excellent. Alright. There you have it. Fatality done with ease. So you'll notice Sindel floating there. She doesn't really bob up and down on the original version. Now, if only they were able to include this fantastic version on the Legacy Collection, or even showcase some of these ROM hacks, because they're all done very well. You'll notice Sindel not quite doing the entire combo yet. You'll see it's very lenient. Well, not very lenient, because it's still very hard. Oops. But arcade exploits work. Run, run, block, run, block. Pile of bones there. Very cool. I like this one so much because it reminds me of the arcade, ultimately. Now, people I'm gonna mention this too, actually. So I've read comments about people saying, why would anybody want to play the console version on the Legacy collection if all the arcade versions are there? I think for older guys like myself, it's more for nostalgic purposes. Oops, what the hell are you there? I think it's more nostalgic, to be honest, but if these, it would be great if these were online also, like if you play against other people on this. Hopefully they include that. They might not. If they don't, it is what it is, but it's still fun to visit different versions of Mortal Kombat, as far as I'm concerned. Shoot. When I have the run button on the left side here, I always have difficulty. Go. Whew, lucked out on that one. But yeah, you might not have, and there's a lot of people too who have played the arcade version but haven't played some of the console versions. So it's cool to have it all in one package. Come on, subs. Shoot. Go. Ooh, no chance of doing it. Maybe I could have done an animality. Whatever the case, we were able to show mercy. Here we go. So some of the color in the stages as well. I know Sheik worked on that too, and like this looks fantastic. Sindel wins. I will say this too, the Genesis version has really grown on me. The Sega Genesis altogether for these Mortal Kombat games has really grown on me over the last couple of years. Toasty! Shoot. Yeah, I've really grown fond of the Genesis and these versions of Mortal Kombat. I appreciate the music, the grittiness in the voice. Notice Ermac, deep red here, looks very, very nice. Oh, I forgot it's the endurance match. Ah, shoot. Molina. There we go. Blood looks good, nice and red. Nice and vibrant. Outstanding, says Shao Kahn. There we go. Perfect. And you know what? This version is just fun. It's fun as hell. Shoot. Toasty! black and white Dan Ford in there. Shoot. There we go. He said the arcade exploits seem to be working well. Shoot. Alright. There we go. Scream that skin off.
Fatality.
Music is funky as hell. Motaro. Excellent.
Round one fight.
I love Tiny Motaro. I like the little sprites on him. If only they could have made him just a little bigger. You got that one green drop of blood.
Shindel wins.
Shindel wins.
Round two fight.
And that's it. That's your strategy. Jump in. Lots of jump kicks. Lots of, you know, lots of combos if you can. You know, hit. Try not to get hit. It's all the same. Ooh, I thought I got hit there.
Shindel wins.
Excellent. We might even one credit this. We might even one credit this bitch. Let's do this.
Round one fight.
Awesome. Unfortunately, in this version, Shao Kahn does not. Oh, shoot. Oh, brother.
Official. You suck. Round
You suck. Ooh. The kick combo, starting the combo with kick there didn't work. Ran out of run there.
don't make me laugh.
All right, it is not a one credit playthrough, that's for sure. It all fell apart there on Shao Kahn. But again, this right here is one of the most impressive things. You can just tell, you can see the vibrancy of all the colors in this, and I think that's fantastic.
Round one fight.
Not a fan of him getting out of that combo. I've never, I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Goodness. Sindel is actually one of the easier characters to beat Shao Kahn with in the arcade.
I win.
We might have a little bit of a tough time here.
Two fight.
Not sure why he's blocking that.
Don't make me laugh.
I gotta be honest there, that's a little upsetting. How he blocks after 2 hits, that's pretty upsetting. We still beat him?
Shindel wins.
Locked out there.
Round three
Maybe that one's better, I guess. 3 kicks instead. There we go. I like the pop-up. The pop-up's way better than that, but doesn't seem to work. Anyways, we beat him. There you have it, full playthrough of this fantastic version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 for the Genesis. Let's watch the ending. I believe we get our pick of the Shao Kahn rewards. Of all the rewards, even on Novice here. Yes, and we do have them all. So which one should we do? We don't want the Supreme demonstration. We've seen the fatalities millions of times. Skull's always nice. Let's see what the skull is. The skull is Supreme demonstration. Alright. Well, you know what? Hey, this is a showcasing of how good the colors look. Looks good. There's no loading, so I mean it goes by a lot quicker. And again, there are brutalities included in this version as well. With the inclusion of brutalities, I can't remember if the Genesis included the animalities. If this is indeed the Supreme demonstration, then I guess we'll see. And look at that, you got the graveyard stage included in this one too. I'm pretty sure all the stages from Ultimate UMK3 are included. Gotta love it. Reptile is one hungry son bitch. So I am curious actually as to what the other treasures are. Ooh, it's staticky there. Scares the soul out of Striker. Big pile of human poop there. You gotta love it. Now you notice that fatality has changed from the arcade also. I still don't mind that version. Yes, the animalities are included in this version. So that's cool. It's jam-packed with arcade goodness. It is basically the arcade version on the Genesis. It's very cool. If it starts to go through brutalities, see if I can skip it. The voice effects for Shiva are all intact also. Kung Lao, the cheetah. Shiva as a scorpion. That is kind of ridiculous. This little baby dragon there. Very cool. That's one of my favorite animalities right there. I like the size of the penguin there. It's cool that they added that. Even the reptilian monkey there. Looks very cool. Cybot, Anteater, Baby Elephant Rain. Then it showcases the pit fatalities. Very cool. How cute. Little bed of spikes at the end. No crispy. Friendship's all intact. All right, that was quick as hell. The dog sounded like Shiva. The worst part of these Supreme demonstrations is the babalities. We already saw Shiva do hers, but had to show all of these ones. Noob Saibot's friendship, a little different there. Rain's friendship, different. The babies. This is the worst part of the Supreme demonstration. I was gonna skip it, but I do want to see if they showcase a few of the brutalities as well. And this, you know what, the truth is, this is the only part of the game where my ears start bleeding. The sound effects for the babalities in this are absolutely terrible. There you go, brutality. Can I skip this? Can't even skip it, so I will skip it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll get right to the credits. So there you go. I'm curious as to what the other treasures were. Because usually the Supreme demonstration is the last one, but it looked like there were 4 more after. So, anyways, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We'll watch the cast here and then the credits, and that'll be it. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching.